All right, so to start things off, we're going to go kind of from the 12-5, 11-6, 7-10, 8-9. Save the best games for last. Maybe. It might not be the best game, but yeah. Notre Dame, Indiana. I feel like it's going to be a nice one. But we're starting in Austin, Texas. Okay?
Yes.
We got Clemson versus Texas. Now, Clemson's coming off a Conference 20 win. Texas is not. They're coming off a loss to a backup quarterback.
Right. About that one.
Which is embarrassing. And I didn't like how safe Texas was playing. I mean, they kicked, 5-6 field goals in that game? Like, what are we doing?
Yeah,
it's college.
The coverage looked really
bad, college
bad,
football,
too.
And we're kicking 5 field goals.
On the defense.
That's just not
Their
even
kicker's not that good. I mean, no one really has a great kicker.
Yeah. And at the same time, am I going to trust Clemson's offense to go to work on this Texas D?
There's just no shot. Honestly, to me, this feels like the easiest game in the first round to pick.
I feel like...
There's no way I'm not going Texas.
I feel like we're going to go Texas here. So you can go ahead and move them on to the second round against Arizona State.
Just feels like the safest pick. They're a safe pick for the first round, I feel.
I think their defense is going to be...
I just don't think.
I like their D.
Yeah, I love their D.
All right, time for the 11-6, huh?
Yes.
Okay, we got SMU facing off against Penn State. Two teams that just lost their conference tourney.
Right.
And Penn State did keep it close with Oregon, which obviously is the number one team.
It's a good look. The defense is really struggling.
It's a problem. I mean, Oregon's a tough matchup for anybody, but that D could be a problem.
That Oregon offense is.
And SMU did show that they have some offensive horsepower.
Yeah. They showed their grit towards the end of the game. They were down 31-13, came back, forced a long field goal to win it.
But a lot of people are fully hating on SMU. A lot of people are actually hating on the committee.
Right, them off pretty quick.
A lot of people were saying that they would have rather just seen Bama, Penn State close game, whatever, blah blah blah.
I wouldn't.
SMU's gonna get blown out. I don't think so. I don't. I'm surprised people view Penn State like that. They're always a team that can't beat the other teams, and that's what's happening this year.
Yeah.
But I'm
they got a good draw here
for the first round.
They got a good draw with SMU and Boise.
Definitely a good draw. Might give them a free 2 W's, and then whoever's top left takes it. I don't know.
Yeah. We go Penn State here. Drew Aller, Warren.
I think there's definitely upset potential, but I think I'd go Penn State for the first round.
Yeah, I think they'll get the job done.
Take Penn State, even though they're trash.
Don't like them.
All right, heading up to the 10-7, we got Indiana facing off against Notre Dame. Definitely a lot of hate coming towards Indiana as well. Not that they shouldn't have been in or anything, but a lot of people don't think they can handle with the actual big dogs after that Ohio State game. I think it was a little bit of an overreaction, but I definitely
think they can hang with the big boys.
I definitely think they can. It's definitely not as easy when they kind of didn't have as many tougher matchups, so they're not used to the
they had
tough
to play
games.
Michigan.
But Notre Dame as well. Like, who have they really faced other than a couple maybe top 25 teams like
Texas A&M,
and USC.
And A&M fell off ever since.
They're still a solid squad, of course,
but Riley Leonard, definitely a good quarterback.
He definitely is.
College.
W guy. But I am kind of feeling some Indiana.
I'm definitely feeling Indiana. I don't know.
And I don't want to force an upset pick because we haven't had one yet or whatever, but
I just feel like Kurt Signetti, the coach, is going to rile him up. Get the boys going.
I think the coach could be a big factor.
A lot of people just write them off quick because of their one game against Ohio State.
Right.
I think they go in there and prove themselves.
I think they are a good squad. I think they'll absolutely take it down. I think this is probably going to be the best game, or at least the closest one.
Yeah.
Out of the four, it feels like a guaranteed close one.
Same with Ohio State, Tennessee, which is our next matchup.
Oh my gosh. Don't get me started with that, but we're going to take Indiana facing off against Georgia in round 2. Now the top right, the absolute powerhouse corner.
That's a heavy hitter corner for sure.
Oregon up there awaiting the winner of Ohio State and Tennessee, which
definitely some big programs there.
I'm a big fan of Nico. I'm not even gonna try that last name, but I love that kid. He is a freshman. You got to keep that into factor, but I'm a fan of the Tennessee team. It's just fun. I feel like he can really sling that thing, cat.
Oh yeah.
But Ohio State's got that running back duo that can absolutely just wear you out.
Right.
Will Howard even could
really wear you out.
Use his legs. hard to go kind of against an Ohio State type of team or program.
They kind of felt overrated the whole year.
They did.
In my opinion, a little bit. I don't know. They haven't really shown what they can do at all. In my opinion.
If you're feeling a Tennessee, I'd absolutely love to root for him, but I think I'm leaning towards Ohio State. I think the run game can hurt them. Can hurt Tennessee's defense. Yeah, I think I just trust Ohio State to be more than I trust Tennessee.
Yeah, we'll go Ohio State.
Take Ohio State probably in like I don't even know, fairly close game. Take it at the end.
If Tennessee can get hot though, early first half, I think that's when they got to get hot if they want to win the game.
Definitely be
they could win it.
Absolutely. All right, heading down to the Peach Bowl, we got Texas facing off against the higher seeded Arizona State.
Right. Everybody's loving Cam Scadaboo.
I'm loving him.
The running back, I'm loving him.
This kid is just able to bounce off defenders like they're. He's just bouncing off people.
Like a bowling ball
off rails. Oh my goodness.
Right to the end zone, giving you a strike.
He really is. And he's a guy that, I mean, if they want to have any chance at beating Texas, he's going to have a game like he's been having during the regular season, which they just got him back, which is kind of why they've been on a hot streak, high rise to go win the Big 12 championship, which they absolutely blew out Iowa State. Yeah, they blew out.
Oh, yeah. Do I think they're going to win against Texas, though?
There's no way I'm picking that.
There's no way I'm picking it.
There's no way I'm picking that. I'm going to take Texas.
I don't know what they'd have to get done to win that game, but I just don't think it'll happen.
I don't
know. The defense would have to be stellar or something. I don't know.
I'll cheer for him. Cheer for Scadaboo.
But in the team.
Texas is going to take him down. All right, now we got 3-seeded Boise State facing off against 6-seeded Penn State.
In the Fiesta Bowl.
Battle of the States. Battle Blue. Okay, obviously Boise State got the runner-up for Heisman. Sorry.
Runner-up. I think he should win the Heisman.
I think he would. I don't know if he will actually, but I think he should. Especially after they made playoffs and like he is the team.
He literally is the team.
He literally took up Boise State up to a 3 seed. I mean, so for Penn State, Boise State.
That being said, Boise.
Not too familiar with what Boise State's defense can do.
I bet they definitely keep this game kind of close.
They definitely can.
Penn State probably doesn't look good.
Penn State's going to be a smart
or flashy
team.
But
they're gonna know Jenky's.
I think they'll do enough.
They're gonna need somebody to step up for Boise, and I don't know who they have to step up.
Yeah, I think Penn State's just gonna do just enough to win it. Yeah. Kind of just roll on by, scooch on to the semifinals.
Boise State can get some turnovers on Drew Howard, which is
definitely
doable. Let me tell you,
doable.
But
could see it happening that way.
We'll take Penn State. We'll keep it jacked.
Take Penn State. Yeah.
Okay, Georgia, Indiana. My goodness. Georgia, we don't even know if they're going to have their quarterback.
I don't even like them if they do have their
quarterback. They probably will, but now you got Carson Beck, who's been pretty bad.
Their offense has struggled hard.
Beck's been
the
bad.
Entire season, Beck's been terrible.
He's on a Kirk Cousins.
He's been one of the most disappointing
he's throwing picks.
Players for sure. Don't like the kid's attitude. He just doesn't like football that much.
It's that frustrating.
That's not what you want to see if you're an NFL scout.
You know Kurt loves his football. Okay.
Oh, yeah. That Indiana team's definitely... I can see him getting hyped.
Yeah.
Love football.
Can Georgia's defense just keep themselves...
That's definitely what would win them this game.
It definitely can. It definitely might. It's tough.
Can Mikael Williams carry him to a win?
It's tough when you already have Penn State kind of awaiting here. Do I think I'm going to go Penn State, Indiana? Maybe that's what college football playoffs is all about.
That's kind of what I'm thinking, personally.
Maybe that's what it's all about.
I like the Kurt Signetti squad.
I do love him. I think Georgia's not a great team.
I don't know. I think whoever wins between Indiana and Notre Dame probably makes it. In my opinion.
I think it's going to be Indiana or Notre Dame. That's what.
And we're going to Indiana.
That's where I'm thinking. So either one. I don't like Penn State.
That's something you could win.
There's just no way I'm putting Penn State in my finals. Okay.
No, I want to spoil it, but I think I'd put Indiana there.
I think we go with the Indiana vibes. and we let them roll.
Indiana's the team.
They get hot. And this is their year.
If they're hot, they're hot. It's kind of like March Madness. You can't think about the past. You just got to roll with it once you have it.
Right.
They already won in our eyes. So just got to keep going. For your picks.
So that kind of spoils it. We're going to go Indiana. We're going to go ahead and put them in the final spot right now over Penn State.
Just not a fan of Penn State.
No.
I don't know. They're solid. They're okay. They're all right. That's what they always pretty much are.
We got Texas awaiting the winner of Oregon and Ohio State. You sure you want to go with Ohio State?
Yeah, we'll go with them. I don't know.
Okay, we'll go with Ohio State.
It just looks right with the Rose Bowl name. I don't know why.
It does.
I mean, Tennessee looks solid too there.
Absolutely. But Ohio State, Oregon is a battle. Okay.
It's definitely a battle.
It's definitely one people are going to be keeping their eyes on. Going to be the most awaited game. Whoever Oregon faces is going to be the game. Oregon's been on terror.
Definitely. I love that offense. I don't know.
Kids are undefeated.
No one's really been talking about Tez Johnson. I feel like he's putting up a pretty good season.
Tez Johnson's been going crazy with Dylan Gabriel. Dylan Gabriel having arguably a Heisman season, and he's not getting talked about it at all. But Ohio State's defense is here. These two faced off, huh? Oregon took them down in a close one where Will Howard sold the game.
Right.
But Oregon's offense just on a tear. I don't know if I see them slowing down. I could see them low-key.
I don't think Will Howard can keep up with it.
Maybe not destroying.
I don't like Will Howard as a quarterback.
I can see Oregon.
I don't like Ryan Day at all as a coach.
But no, he is bad. He is bad. But definitely gotta be going Oregon here. Oregon is just a powerhouse. They know how to get done against big teams, which that's kind of scary for the playoffs. Kind of feels like they're almost due for a loss, but they're too good right now. I don't think they're losing to Ohio State. Whoever they face, I think they take them out, and they're gonna be facing Texas.
Which we'll head to.
We got Indiana awaiting the winner of Oregon versus Texas. My goodness. I would like to see some March Manning in this game, I'll tell you. You let that kid scramble, he could take over.
They would probably need him if they want to win against an Oregon team. I don't think winners can hang with him. I don't know.
Texas does have multiple O-line studs, so if their run game can get going,
Alfred Blue,
maybe they
I don't know if it's Alfred, but I think Blue. If he could get going.
Obviously, college football more about kind of passing.
And I feel like Quinn Ewers is a pretty smart quarterback.
He is smart.
Which Dylan Gabriel could throw some picks. He's a pretty short dude. I don't know. Those guys could throw picks anytime.
But they can.
They could though.
Especially when you're facing
any game. If things aren't just going your way, you could spiral.
And they got Isaiah Bond. I could see him making a big play.
He could definitely make a big play.
I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I'm
leaning towards Texas. Oh, I'm leaning towards. It's tough because that would be a Big Ten final, which would be kind of crazy. But
that's not happening.
I don't know.
SEC team's making it. I'm telling you.
That's fair.
I guess the top right does have the whole big. They got Oregon and Ohio State up there,
right,
representing Big Ten. But that just makes me feel like they're not gonna do it. It's gonna be SEC.
They really spread them out.
I
mean, that's how it just kind of fell.
So I don't know. I'm leaning Texas.
I'm cool.
Texas, Indiana. I mean, I don't think I'm gonna see Texas, Georgia. Maybe a Texas, Penn State. Okay, but like that would just be I could lucky see it happening, but like Penn State's just gonna get cooked.
Feels like it's either Oregon, Indiana, or Texas, Penn State. I don't know.
That does look right.
Tough call.
Tough to leave out the 1 and the 2, even out of the finals alone. It's tough to do. But the only good team out of the 4 I'm seeing is Oregon. I mean, Georgia's they're a good team. Oregon's not.
I don't know. I don't like Georgia. No. I just don't like the offense at all.
Low-key feeling Texas, Penn State.
Same. I could go either way with the 4. I'm kind of locked in on those 4, but I don't know. I could go either way.
We can go either way. I mean, I'm historically bad on predictions on this channel. I've been terrible. I think it is going to be one of those two. I really do think it's going to be Texas or Oregon.
It's got to be. Feels like
they're just They feel like the two powerhouses.
That game,
no Texas.
if
did
that
just get
game
embarrassed by a
happens,
backup quarterback.
if that game happens, it's gonna feel like the championship.
It is.
In my eyes,
It's gonna be the championship. I think.
It's a tough call.
It's gonna be one of those two teams wing it, in my opinion. All right, so the buddies. All right, so the buddies have came to a conclusion of what we're gonna do.
Yep.
Okay, while we do love the Ducks, they're phenomenal. While we do love Indiana with Kurt Cignetti, I think we're gonna go with
great squads.
Texas versus Penn State. And considering what you've heard us say about Penn State so far, we are going to be going with Texas. What I think is relatively not a great game. They're due for a championship.
They're due for a championship game. Just like J.J. McCarthy, really. I mean, the Michigan squad lost to TCU when they shouldn't have. Came back the next year and won it all. I don't know.
I think we have history repeats itself. All right, for squad miss day number 4, college football playoff predictions after the rankings just got released.
Oh, yeah.
The buddies are going to be taking Texas to take down the Penn State Nittany Lions.
Nittany Lions.
In the finals. If you guys enjoyed the video, please go down. Hit the subscribe button.
Smash
that subscribe button.
Like button. Smash the like button.
Smash that like button.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And give them the Christmas question of the vid.
Christmas question of the vid. Who's your favorite Christmas movie character?
Oh my goodness. I don't know.
Buddy the Elf. I don't know.
Grinch. The buddy from Christmas Vacation. I mean, there's a lot. We love you guys. We'll see you guys in the next one. Subscribe to join the squad.